Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Today you guys will see a video of my charger installing it's like a Wicker style spoiler on my charger. And you guys haven't seen this house yet, but this is the new place. Let me show you guys around. So if you come outside here, I'm only going to show you guys a little bit because I'll make another video of the house later. But this is the view from the house. If I zoom in right there, you guys will get to see downtown Portland, Oregon City, Clackamas County. Right now, I'm not sure if you can see, right there is where I think it's Mount St. Helens. Mount Rainier is hiding right there. There's also Mount Adams somewhere out here, but can't really tell. So yeah, this is the new place. Long driveway, a lot of parking. So let me get this screen out here. So yeah, this is the new place. It's awesome. I'll make a full video on that at a later time. But for now, I'm gonna head outside and I'm gonna try to install that spoiler on the car. I don't have a rivet gun to install it, but looks like if they gave you a special bolt that you can use with 2 wrenches. So I'm gonna go outside, set up my tripod, I'll show you guys how to install it. Alrighty, this car hasn't been started in over a week. Let me show you guys a cold start. It has a muffler delete and cat delete. It says the resonator's on there, so I'm gonna start it up for you guys. I'm gonna turn around so it'll be more in the sunlight here, and I'm gonna get that spoiler installed. So let's do it. So let's see. It comes with these rivets, so you guys can see on the camera. These little rivets right here. If you don't have a rivet gun, they give you this nut right here. And I guess you take 2 wrenches and then you tighten it all the way, and then you tighten the other one. I'll show you guys. And it will expand so it doesn't come out of the spoiler. I thought about getting a rivet gun, but now I'm like, I usually see them done with rivets, but figured, you know, why not just try it out a different way. If I scrub my spoiler, I scrub my spoiler. Let's go get a new one. But seems like it's pretty common sense. I'm reading here on the this is instructions. It shows, you guys probably don't care about that, but it shows that you can use that bolt that I was telling you guys about, and from there, it seems pretty simple. Just gotta line them up correctly, and then drill the holes. It uses 1/16 drill to start it off with, and then I use a 3-inch drill bit to make the bigger hole. Then you slide them in, expand it with that nut that I'm going to show you guys how, and then just install that wicker bill. Let me show you guys what it looks like. right here. So this is it. It's by Hardcore Designs. Right there. You guys can see it. So Hardcore Designs. And it goes, let me show you guys. It goes like this. There you go. So if you guys can see that, this is how it's gonna go. I mean, it's not really even, but you guys get the point of what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna set it up on a time lapse for you guys to see. Might explain some stuff on the way. Seems a little, seems pretty straightforward. So this is, if I can do it, you guys can do it too. And I'm looking at it. It looks like it's aluminum composite material. It's exactly what I built my front splitter from. Now that I'm looking at it, could have easily built one of these myself. But oh well. One of my friends sold me this for half the price of what he bought it for. Figured I'd throw it on. And let's just see how it goes. Stay tuned. So I want to show you guys how it looks right now without this added piece, and after, so you guys have an idea. So this is what it is without. That's how it is right now. I just has a zoom problem. So that's how it looks without it. And then from the side, that's how it looks. So I'm just going to install it. After that, I'll show you the after results, and hopefully you guys like it. So, oh, there's my Tacoma back there actually. Haven't made some videos with it recently, but I need to do that. Still the same looking truck. Where is it? Right there. Haven't done anything to it. So let's start on this spoiler right now, and then see how it goes. If I ruin it, I ruin it. If I don't, hopefully it looks good. All right, let's do this. So the first thing that I would recommend doing, get a nice piece of cloth and like clean out where the spoiler is gonna sit. All of this dirt and whatnot. I just washed the car, so it's not dirty. But just to get all of this, whatever dirt or dust settled, as I said, in the garage for a week. There you go. So just do that, and then the next step right now is going to be figuring out where the holes go. Like I said, I've never done it, but how hard can it be, right? So let's give it a try. We can get some tape first, and then we'll go from there. Give me a sec. If you get some of this masking tape, painter's tape, it doesn't really leave that glue residue. It's really good stuff right here, like that. But so let's try to figure out how to get this thing centered. That way I can see where I'm going to leave the mark. So I wish they would have sent where the center is, but I think, let me move this camera closer so you guys can see what I'm going to do here now. So the center is right here, where the backup camera is. So if you take a straight piece like this, you go directly in the middle of the camera lens, like so. Okay, now, here's my pen. Get my pen. That's let's see. All right, you guys see me now. All right, so this right here is where right of the center of the spoiler is, right in the middle. So I put the tape, as you guys can see here, right in the middle. Went all the way up to the top. Now I'm gonna mark a line. So that's gonna be right in the dead center. Next thing I'm gonna do, I need a measuring tape. Give me a sec. Okay. Next thing, what I'm gonna do, zoom this thing out. Perfect. Next thing. So these two holes are pretty much, let me show you guys. Right here. These two holes are center. So I need to find the center of exactly that. So I measure it 5 7/8. Alrighty, so I'm back. Converted 2.9375. That's what it was. 2.9375. Convert that to a fraction, and that is 2/15/16. So I did that, and I have, if you guys can see, right here. Zoom in. That's my center, and then I have my center right up here. So you guys can see that as well. Zoom in. So by my theory, if I put this I don't know if you guys can see it. So that's my two center lines. That's exactly the center of the spoiler. So all I have to do now is make sure it's exactly where I want it, and then I need to put a hole, not a hole, draw a little mark that side and that side. Alrighty, I'm here. So I've measured all the holes from the bottom of my trunk to the spoiler, both ends, from the little hole I have marked to the center line here. I've measured everything. It seems good. Now we're gonna use, there she is, a 1/16 drill bit, and we're going to make some holes. So here goes for nothing. See if we can figure this out and not screw up my spoiler. There's one. Kind of nervous putting holes, but let's do another one. Two holes. Well, now, since I got those, let's look at the instructions. It says 3/8 drill. Please read the entire directions. Got that figured out. That's on the next drill a 1/16. Says right here, next drill a 1/16 pilot hole into the both pencil marks. Okay, I've done that. After they're drilled, go back and drill them out with a 3/8 drill bit. Drill a hole straight and keep your bit shallow. Do not over drill the hole too big. You want to force the rib nut in the hole, and it has to be snug. All right, now let's stretch them holes out. Well, said to use a 3/8 drill bit right here. to make these holes. So kind of nervous, to be honest, but see what happens. I think we're good. Okay, before I make the other hole, let me make sure this one's not too big. Oh, it's gonna be snug, that's for sure. Can barely, well, I'll leave it like that. If I need to make it a little bigger, I will. But at least they're not too loose. So, just drill another one. Look at those beautiful holes. Looks good. All right, now let me try to install the two rivets. And see how that goes. I think now that I have those holes there, I can take this off, like that, since that is no longer needed. Once I put the rivets, I don't want the tape stuck behind there. So, okay, let's install those rivets. So, what I'm going to do, so it's really snug, put this bolt on and then kind of force it in and slowly churn it like that. That way it's really snug in there. I'm gonna do the same thing. Like I'm telling you guys, I've never done this. I'm just kind of going off by a little common sense and a little of kind of read what the instruction says. So I'm thinking this is all right, and if not, I'm sure I'm gonna hear it on the comments like I usually hear. But there you go. That actually is really nice. So the next thing, let me read some directions. A rivet gun with quarter adapter, blah blah blah. Okay, so if you don't have a rivet gun, with your left hand, place a 7/16 open end wrench on the nutsert outer bolt holding it in place, and secure it with your thumb. With the second 7/16 open end wrench, turn the nut closest to the nutsert clockwise, about 4 to 6 strong turns until you feel the nutsert get secure without any play. Let's try it out. Just gotta find 2 7/16. Okay, I'm back. So, what I understood, you need 2 7/16 wrenches. What you gotta do here, get it nice and close for you guys. Right here. So what you do is you hold one of them on the outside like this, hold it with your thumb, take another one, stick it in here, and you start churning 4 to 6 turns, it says, until you feel it tight. There you go. So now I'm going to install the spoiler, put the 2 bolts on, and then Then I'll mark the other sides of the holes. Just go from there. Okay, so now we just have to mark all the other holes. So, be right there, here, there. Now this side. Here. Here. All right. So I have everything marked off right now. My pen, you can use whatever you want. I'm going to take off the spoiler back off and drill the rest of the holes, put all the rivets in, take off all the tape, slap it on. We got ourselves a nice spoiler, but hopefully nothing goes bad or I don't screw anything up. So let's take off the spoiler and do the rest. Alrighty guys, I just finished the install on the charger. The Wicker bill, but this, or whatever it is, but this one is called the Hardcore Designs, and it's an adapter that goes on your original either Hellcat, the 392 Scatpack. If you have this original spoiler, it will work. So let me show you guys now what it looks like with it on. Check it out. Gives a little more aggressive look. Let's go to the back here so you guys can see. There it is. Nice and flush all the way around. I think it looks awesome. So, and it's sturdy. I mean, those rivets, it should hold pretty good. So there you go. And if you guys if this is the first video you guys are watching on my channel, make sure you go and subscribe. SpeedGarage, one word, or just click subscribe there in the right corner. And I have a lot of videos on this car. There's an R8 in the channel, there's a Tacoma, an S5, a bunch of exotic cruises. We just do it all. But if you're new, let me kind of show you my two cars I have. This is my 2018 Toyota Tacoma. It's the off-road, TRD off-road. That's one of the guys that lives here, rolling in hot. There you go. That's Alex. That's his TDI that he just picked up. If you guys like Volkswagens, this is a diesel right here. And he also owns that S5 right there. And like I was saying, this is the 2018 Tacoma. All I did was put 33s in a leveling kit. And this is the Charger with 22s. Ferrata wheels. I custom built my own front splitter on this thing. You guys can see it right there. Get a closer look. So yeah, these are my two cars. So once again, if you guys like this content, make sure go to hit that SpeedGarage.
Subscribe and like!
There you go.
Yeah!
You heard him. Go subscribe and like. And our dog Ginger right here.
Look what she got. Oh, Ginger.
Oh, she's gonna like that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You liking it, Ginger? Yeah. So there you go. The install is finished. Let me ask Alex. Alex, what do you think about that install on my spoiler?
Ooh.
He hasn't been here, so I want him to see what he thinks.
Okay. Okay. Now we talking. That looks sick. Damn, that like changed the whole look of the car.
Yeah, so you just got to do the bottom splitter now, and it's pretty sturdy. You can feel it. Like it ain't going nowhere.
Wow, did you just screw it in there?
Well, there's like those little rivets you use, and it expands inside the spoiler, and it makes it like solid. And then you screw the regular screw inside the rivet, and it presses it together.
That's cool.
Yeah, so a little add-on. Just a little bit dirty, looks like. Yeah, just gotta clean it up.
I like it.
Big ass.
Yeah. Damn, that changed the look of it completely.
I just need a rear diffuser on this thing now.
Yeah, that's about it.
So if you companies out there have a diffuser for my car.
We'll gladly test it out for you guys.
Yes, exactly. Or anything on the S5. What year is this?
9.
2009 S5. If you guys have anything that you guys want us installed on the Audi?
Yeah, it's all stock, so.
Anything, we'll take anything.
Yeah, hopefully a wide body.
Yeah, that would be nice one day.
Yeah.
But he wants to do a supercharger on it, so
Yeah, supercharged.
maybe here in a few
turbo.
months. One or the other, yeah. So yeah, alright, hit that subscribe button, leave us a like and a comment. See you guys on the next video. Peace.